Hey everybody. Okay, I'm going live from Saint Exupéry in France. If I butchered that name, I am sorry. But yeah, we are live and I'm very excited to get this show on the road. So let's see here. Get that. Got external power on. Overhead lighting here. Emergency exit switch armed. Seatbelt lights on. Let me surround really. The lights on. Do auto. Supply on. Here's fuel pumps. Turn on those fuel pumps. Gotta get the fuel pumps pumping. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Hear that smoke detector fault here. Alright, well, how you guys doing out there? How's your day going? Curious for all you simmers out there where you've been flying, and for all of you real pilots out there, where have you been flying? Love to know. Been a very blizzardish winter day for most of the U.S., but over here in Europe, the weather has been fantastic. Did a German flight yesterday and excited to do a flight from France to Italy today, and we're on the Air France airline. So very pumped for that. Sure, I got this.
Boarding requested.
Okay.
Refueling truck is on its way.
MCD here, gonna go to Atsu.
Please don't load
AOC
aircraft
menu,
until the fuel
flight
truck
init,
arrives and ask to
data
do it.
request. And let's put in some information here. Init. So we're going LFLL to Venice, which is LIE. Okay. And we are Air France, AFR 4811. Cost index, cruise profile is 38. And, okay, so our cruise flight level 33,000 feet. There we go.
Fuel truck is in position.
Go to flight plan. What is our departure
Please
today?
don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
So we're gonna do 17 right. That's our expected runway. No, I mean we don't know for sure if that's the one, but we're gonna do the Resource 6 Sierra departure most likely. So there's a lot of departures out of here. Okay. And I'm gonna turn around and open up the cabin door. Okay, that is funky. Okay, so
Passengers boarding starting.
check out. Ah, yes, they did that weird thing where it tries to connect the jetway from the right side. Brilliant. Fantastic. I'll go in a drone cam really quick here. Josh, love your comment. Enjoying the frequent live flights lately. Thank you, Josh. It is a very good week for flying, so thanks for watching, man. Thanks for watching the flight from the German flight yesterday, and or the flight to Budapest from Germany, and then also this one. Thanks for the comment, man. Okay.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired
Okay,
fuel
so we're gonna do
quantity.
that Phoenix thing where I gotta go over here, and go to MCDU menu, config, and fuel, and then that fuel's gonna tick up. So we're just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for that to tick up really quick. Get fueled up for our flight. Okay. Okay, so while that's ticking up, let's take a look at what's going on in the cabin. So what's going on is chaos because that jet bridge connected right in the middle of the plane. Okay. You know what? With GSX, we're getting there. One day at a time. One day at a time. GSX, we're gonna get there. Flight Sim 2024 has still got a couple bugs, but we're getting there one day at a time. Okay, so today in Saint Exupéry. Is it Exupéry or Exupéry? I don't know how to speak French, and I'm terrible at it. I took 2 years of French actually, and I had a wonderful teacher. I just don't remember much. I wasn't very good at French. Okay, so ground is available. 121.830. All right, ground. Listener. Okay, and then because it's Europe, we're gonna go ahead and write out our clearance. So we're gonna say ground, Saint Exupéry ground, Air France, gate 11. Airbus A3. If you're new to VATSIM, definitely write out your clearances. In fact, even if you're not new to VATSIM and you've been doing this forever, it's good to just go ahead and write it out. For where it stands, well, let's see what stand we're at.
Air France 19 Bravo dans lesquels pour quitter.
We hear some French. Awesome.
Air France 19 Bravo, changement de fréquence approuvé. Merci d'être passé à Lyon, à la prochaine.
French just sounds amazing. I
Merci
don't
pour
even know what
service,
they're saying, but I love it. Okay, so we're at Bravo, stand
Hélice 7
Bravo.
Foxtrot Lima, la tour sur 120 décimales 450, bon vol.
Nation.
Nous passons sur la tour, excusez-moi, au 120 décimales 450. Merci pour le contrôle et bonne soirée à vous, Sol. Et vous portez le même prénom que moi et avec la même écriture en plus.
Hélice 7 Foxtrot Lima, je ne l'avais pas raté, j'avais noté ce détail.
Bonne soirée à vous.
Well, I don't speak French, so it's probably going to sound weird for an American to just suddenly be popping up on the radio, but that just adds to the fun. So, I am not an American in Paris, but I am an American in Saint Exupéry today. Exupéry. Man, I just want to know how to pronounce that. Somebody tell me how I'm supposed to. Love to know.
Ground EV 75 Golf Hotel Juliet 37 with PTC clearance requesting push and start with Able Alpha 4.
It looks like they're loading.
Easy 75 Golf Hotel, that's copied. Push and start with the facing East QNH 1022. Start with face East QNH 103275 Golf Hotel.
Come on, guys. Not load the cargo. I hope they did. Well, I guess we're in France because there's. Maybe it was S cargo. Maybe they put snails on a plane. Instead of snakes on a plane, it's snails on a plane. Okay, well, GSX has decided that the plane does not need cargo today, so I'm just gonna. I guess we're just gonna move on and close those cargo doors. Who cares about cargo? Nobody needs cargo today. Okay. And it just opened up the cargo doors. It's fine. Alright, not a problem. Alright, let's go ahead and just ask for clearance, because it's that time of day. Atlantic Zufri ground hello, this is Air France 4811 Airbus A320neo at stand Bravo 83. We have information Papa on board QNH 1022. Request IFR clearance to Venice.
Air France 4811, so taxi Pergon, good evening. You are clear to Venezia via the Resort 6 Sierra departure out of runway 17 right. Climb initially to level 70 and squawk 1000.
Cleared to Venice via the Resort 6 Sierra departure, runway 17 right. Initial climb altitude flight level 70, squawk 1000 for Air France 4811.
Air France 4811, wait back correct, call me fully ready.
Call when ready for push, Air France 4811. Okay, so we survived the clearance, and that was a very great French accent. I loved the French accent. I understood him perfectly. I don't feel like there was any language breakdown there. So in fact, I think it's really neat. So okay, so they are loading cargo outside. So while that's happening, let's go ahead and put in the information he told us. So he said our initial altitude is going to be flight level 70, so 7,000 feet. Okay, and we're going to squawk 1,000, which seems to be pretty common over Europe on VATSIM. I'm not saying it's going to happen every time over Europe, but it's going to happen a lot. So, and then 17 right, that was the runway we were expecting. So, lots of good things happening here. So, I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and let them load the cargo here. I'm going to do a drone cam really quick, get a closer look. Oh yeah, look at that. So, yes, the jetway was a little bit glitchy, but at least we got cargo going into the plane. Josh asked, do you know how to speak any other languages? No, I do not. I wish I did. I really should.
3785 Golf Hotel, taxi holding point runway 17 right, via Tango Juliet, Tango and Alpha Free.
Yeah, we're gonna let them get this cargo loaded.
Sorry, say again, Santan Golf Hotel. Easy 75 Golf Hotel, taxi holding point runway 17 right, via Tango Juliet, Tango and Alpha Free.
And let's just go
Tango
ahead and
Juliet,
get some other MCD
Tango and
items
Alpha
taken care
3
of here.
for Easy Santan Golf Hotel.
So, let's put in our waypoints. Okay, Emma. Thank you, Europe, for having a billion waypoints. Makes my day.
Leon, ground good evening, Alpine 71 Alpha Lima on stand Alpha 22, ready to copy information Charlie on board.
Apple 71 Alpha Lima, information Papa is not current. You are cleared to Roma Fiumicino via the Resort 6 Sierra departure, runway 17 right, climb initially to level 70 and squawk 1000.
We're gonna check information Papa on Resort 4 Sierra departures, initial climb 7,000 feet and squawk 1000, Alpine 71 Alpha Lima.
Apple 71 Alpha Lima, just to be sure, initial climb is flight level 70, standard pressure.
Initial climb 70, Alpine 71 Alpha Lima.
Apple 71 Alpha Lima, route back is correct, call me fully ready.
French win the award for best sounding language. I mean, even when they're mad at you, I think you probably sound like they're happy. I mean, you just gotta love their accent. Amazing. Okay, so every so often you're gonna have a waypoint that actually exists in two different places. You have to be really careful, make sure that that it is the correct one. Oscar, okay. L-A-R, okay. Mendoza, A-E-S-A. That's X-U. That's all the way point. Oh. arrival. Most likely 4 right Z. And I'll be to Echo. Okay. And go ahead and clear that flight plan discontinuity. And look at the rest of that as well. Okay. There we go. It's go. I'm gonna send that flight data one more time, and then we're gonna go to pilot brief. Average wind positive 19. A little bit of a tailwind today. Good. And go to performance. Flaps 1 takeoff. Let's do our calculator here. Okay. I believe we've entered in our altimeter, but let me double check one more time. Yes, we have. Okay, so now we're ready to go ahead and start the APU. Start it. Now again, I'm going to wait for this start button to show avail. It's going to take a little bit of time for that to tick up, which is fine. Do AP, and I need to make sure that those cargo doors closed. Good.
Easy 75 Golf Hotel, contact Santex Superior Tower on 120.450, enjoy your flight.
120450, Easy 75 Golf Hotel, thank you very much for your service, have a good evening, bye bye.
Big shout out to everybody who just subscribed. Gotten over 80 subscribers now, so definitely climbing that. So if you like what you're watching. Okay, so APU's avail. I'm gonna go APU lead. Connect external power, beacon lights on, strobe lights auto. And go back to mass and balance here. Tell GSX to start getting ready to Hey, Exuperi ground, Air France 4811 is ready for push and start.
Air France 4811, push and start is approved facing north, QNH 1022.
We are ready for pushback.
Push approved face north, QNH 1022 to Air France 4811. Okay, so we're going to be facing north on the Romeo 1 taxiway. And let's get a nice view outside the plane real quick.
Departure check completed, bypass pin inserted.
I know I've talked a little bit about GSX here, but I love the way GSX does pushback. It's incredible the level of detail here. Absolutely incredible.
Locking gear.
You actually see a guy come out, lock the gear, and you see the cart. They even have an accent. Okay. So Martel to go left. And of course I got a distance dogs.
Ready for push and start, Alpine 71 Alpha Lima.
Alpine 71 Alpha Lima, push and start is approved, orange line, QNH 1022.
All engines clear, start at will.
Push up route on orange line, the Alpine 71 Alpha Lima.
Alright. Here we go. Air France, we're rolling. Zoom out just a little bit here. Not backing up in anybody. Alright, my guess is that Q is getting spooled up. Okay. We're gonna look for when this shows a veil. And it does. Okay. Go back to the ground camp. Okay, well, ESX decided to do something funky. Fine, no problem. Okay, that shows a bell. Go switch it back to me. Go ahead and set the parking rate. And gracious. Okay. So turn off the APU. Turn off APU. Arm speed brakes. And flaps it. And turn the runway turn off lights on. Taxi lights on. Ready to taxi.
Ground Bosphor, KLM 1432, information Papa, RFR clearance to Innsbruck.
KLM 1432, Santa City Zone. Hello, information Papa is current clear to Innsbruck via the Resort 6 Sierra departure, runway 17 right, climb initially to level 70 and squawk 1000.
Clear to destination, Resort 6 Sierra departure, runway 17 right, initial climb 70 and squawk 1000, KLM 1432.
432 with back is correct, call me fully ready.
1432, thanks.
Tank taxi Paris ground, Air France 4811 is ready for taxi.
Air France 4811, taxi holding point 17 right via Tango Charlie, Tango Alpha 3.
Taxi to holding point runway 17 right, Tango Charlie Tango, Air France 4811. Okay. So let's get moving. Cleared. Taxi. Therefore it is time to taxi. Is something stopping it? That is very strange.
Ready for taxi, Alpine 71 Alpha Lima.
Alpine 71 Alpha Lima, taxi at departure 17 right via Tango Alpha Tango 1 Alpha 3.
Tango Alpha Tango Alpha 3 to holding point runway 17 right, Alpine 71 Alpha Lima.
I don't know. Okay, there appears. That's a restart. GSI.
Stall.
What on? I don't know. Yes, X. Guys. Okay. I was able to clear it. That was one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. It taxiing. There was a brand new update for GSX yesterday, so I wonder if maybe just there's a little bit of a weird thing in there. I don't even know. Okay, so we're taxiing. That's what matters. And yeah. The look both direction. Look both ways before we cross the street, so to speak.
Alpine 71 Alpha Lima, contact Santa Isabel with tower on 120.450, enjoy your flight.
Switching to tower 20.450, thank you and bye bye. Alpine 71 Alpha Lima.
Alright, so because we had to start GSX, I just wanted to check outside just to make sure all the doors were closed. Alright, so we're taxiing here. We're gonna be leaving Saint-Exupéry, France, on our way to Venice. Slow this one down because we taxi a little lower than that. But yeah, very pretty day in France today. Bowling in the background. I think we're going to get a little bit of a view of the French Alps on this because we're going from France to Italy, so I think we're going to get a view of French Alps as well as the Italian Alps. Great, always love it.
France 4811, contact Saint-Exupéry Tower on 120.450, enjoy your flight.
Contact tower on 120.450, thank you so much, merci, France 4811. .450. Go ahead and put that frequency. gonna listen for a second to make sure I'm not stepping on anybody else's transmission. Always a good bit of advice if you're on VATSIM. Hey, Exuperate Tower. Hello, this is Air France 4811, taxiing along Tango for runway 17 right.
Air France 4811, so Exuperate Tower, bonsoir. From Alpha 3, line up and wait, runway 17 right.
Bonsoir. Line up and wait, runway 17 right, Air France 4811. They might have told me to line up Alpha, and I might have missed that, but get another chance at Alpha 2.
Open 71 Alpha Lima, nouveau contrôleur Stormy, monitor advisory 122.8. Au revoir.
Switching to Unico 122.8, thank you. Bye bye Alpine 71 Alpha Lima.
Air France 4811, winds 160 degrees 11 knots, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
Good for takeoff, runway 17 right, Air France 4811, merci. Good. So, we clear for takeoff on this runway. Fantastic. And, so before we take off, gotta do something really quick. Lights are on takeoff, yes. And then go flaps 1, and then take off. Watch it. Go, guys. Let's take a good look at France. Lever climb, reduce throttle. Okay.
Air France 4811, nouveau contrôleur Stormy, monitor advisory 122.8. Au revoir.
Monitor advisory on 122.8. Merci. Have a great day, France 4811. Okay. So we're over to advisory. Before I do that, we're about to reach our S speed, so go ahead and go flap 0. Okay, so we're on Unicom now. Which is on. I'm going to turn off these lights, we don't need them right now. And then disarm spoiler suit. And now, take a look at the outside of the plane. Let's see what's on outside. Unicom, go ahead and altitude up to 33,000. And our departure says that we don't have an altitude. So because we're on Unicom and our departure says we don't have an altitude restriction, we can go ahead and go up to our cruising altitude unless a radar contacts us and tells us otherwise. But that is standard because in Europe, that happens way sooner than in America. the Alps never disappoint, especially with the new updated winter scenery from Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 and those mountains. Flying over the French Alps right now, and passing over the Italian Alps very soon. Anybody been to the Alps? looks like we're going to be reaching the top of descent soon at Oscar. So, let's take a look and see if there's any bad cell coverage in the area. That way I know whether I can and ask for it. And of course, there is no Venice bad cell company. We're flying over Milan right now. Okay.
Bergamo traffic minus 6 above of Papa is pushing back and to the right.
I'm going to go ahead and enter in some approach information here. It's all subject to change, but right now the altimeter is 1030 hectopascals in Venice. The temperature is 2 Celsius. Atmosphere. Okay. And yeah. Alright. Northwest production out. Okay. Got that set up. Now we're just take a quick look at our top of this net. So after we get past Oscar,
The Pacific Postman 909 taking off runway 25.
right? Look at the arrival. That is very organized. Very organized from what we're looking here. Okay, so by the time we get to Albet, the waypoint Albet, we need to be at around flight level 100 and 270 knots. So we're going to go ahead and start our descent. Hopefully we get some radar coverage on the way in. get a nice view of the lake and Italy down there. I don't know if that's Lake Como, but we're definitely in the Lake Como area. Albert, and we're at the this flight at 270 knots and 10,000 feet of altitude. Where we're supposed to be. Time. Getting close to Venice. About 40 miles away. Hey, getting pretty close. Weather's not bad. I mean, it's cloudy, but the wind isn't bad. And ultimately, matters. Hello, Italy. Out there. Down a little bit. Good time it's 2 knots for arrival. Venice traffic, this is Air France 4811 on the Albert to Echo arrival. I am about to enter the Papa's 755 waypoint. Radar coverage above Venice, the pilots kind of have to coordinate with each other, not run into each other. An interesting exercise. I don't really hear anybody over the comms. Italia Transporto 146, Air France 4811. I'm pretty close to you on the approach, but I'm definitely going to let you go ahead of me. Just let me know if I get too close to you.
Air France, sorry, I forgot the call sign. I see you on radar. You're on the downwind portion of the arrival, so you are getting into. Don't worry.
Oh, sorry. Did you say I am in the way?
No. You're number one. Because my star goes downwind. I'm still doing a downwind leg after this, so I'm number 2 behind you.
Oh, that's perfect then. Thank you so much, Air France 4811.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I had to coordinate with that plane because he's very close to me and there's no radar above this area, so, yeah. Got to just roll with the situation. Hopefully we get some approach radar over Venice, but live when I started the flight. So we could come back, or even just tower. If we got tower, that'd be awesome. Oh boy, looks like we've got a little bit of a tailwind on this approach. That can make this landing kind of interesting. Alright, getting closer and closer to landing in Venice. Very excited about that. Be vacating left, like on this one. That's it.
Just
Josh,
set
I
a
agree.
traffic advisory at 1.63, 10 miles island on 04 right. Just that.
Venice traffic, Air France 411
500.
is 1 nautical miles away from landing on runway 04 right.
Retard. Retard. Retard.
Alrighty. There we go. Beautiful day in Venice today. Okay. Venice traffic, Air France 4811 is clear of runway 04 right. Turn reverse thrusters off. Navigate landing. There we go. Venice traffic. I just want to check and make sure. Is anyone on final for runway 04 left? Because I'm holding short.
0463, we are final for 04 right.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Thank you. What are you landing? Double check that. Hey dude. Josh, thank you so much for the encouragement, man. Glad that you like the approach. I had a little bit of a problem about halfway through the approach because I realized I needed to lose altitude pretty quick. But thank you for the comment on the landing as well. That was a lot of fun. Okay. Right. Evident. Which is great because PSX actually likes ramps. I don't know why. PSX loves ramps. Alright, let's just pick a ramp here. Uncontrolled or something. Okay. Yeah. Well, let's collapse up. Pick up the outside of the plane here. Wow, man, this Venice airport is really
What's
right
up,
on.
it's Tower 143. We could only zero for right crossing only 0 for left at Tango 7, proceeding to ramp by Kilo 9 minus Venice.
I did not know that Air France is ranked as a top 10 airline in the world. That is incredible. Josh, you teach me something every time, man. That is fantastic. I've never flown Air France, actually, but it sounds awesome. Okay, so we're at the APU here. That come on here. After that, we'll shut the engines off and we're lane. The airport is right on the water. I mean, water right out there. There is not much room for error on land. Water is great. Makes sense since it is. Okay, this should show avail in just a second. Josh asked, when will I be going live next? Probably tomorrow night. I'm like tomorrow night and probably going to be in the U.S. I've done a lot of European flights lately and I'm probably in the U.S. flight. Alright, shut off. Get the awkward light thing. Yep, there it is. And let's tell GSX. Tell GSX. We're here.
The boarding requested.
Airport. Okay. Check this out. GSX board our plane. Open up the cargo doors. Okay. Hey, there's our friend we were flying close to earlier. I want to find out how I can see.
Passengers bus is coming.
Gotta be a pilot add-on for that. I'll just open up here. There we go.
Passengers the boarding started.
I want to open up one. On GSX. Good. Okay, there's loading baggage over here. See if I can get the ground cam going. Get the picture. Everybody keep it. Yeah. Welcome to Venice, everybody. Cool. Kind of moved there for a second. I love how if you actually look at the stairs, it even has the name of the airport on the stairs. I gotta give GSX credit. That is an insane level of detail. Incredible level. Getting on the bus. Alright, so that's the first bus. Bus number 1.
Passengers bus is coming.
Bye everybody. Have fun in Venice. Okay. Got bus number 2 on the way.
Passengers boarding started.
Big shout out to GSX for having this available. So cool to see people walking right out of the cabin. That one guy looks just like Charles Edwards. Apparently that lady is curtsying off the plane and followed by her children. And there's Aaron Rodgers. Ben Roethlisberger, apparently. Nick Foles. Alright.
We want to be board too.
Well, it's been a really fun flight. Thank you guys for joining me. adventure, and have a great rest of your day.